the place where we live, our home, the people around us, our families, our friends, our jobs, our life partners, all of these things shape who we are. But have you ever stopped to wonder what direction your life would take if you chose a different path, a different major, a different person, a different life? What if the road less traveled became the one well-trodden? How many lives do we actually lead? How many futures do we actually have? These questions and more are explored in this lovely story of Alex, an engineer who had everything logically planned out for his life, a good job, a good girl, and a good future, until his emotions took over. In the quaint town of Willow Creek, nestled between rolling hills and whispering rivers, lived Alex, a dedicated engineer in his mid-30s. By day, he crunched numbers in a sleek corporate office, designing bridges that connected cities. But by night, he pored over music sheets, pouring his soul into forgotten melodies. Alex had always played it safe, logical choices, steady paychecks, the kind of life his parents had drilled into him after their own financial struggles. Emotions cloud judgment, his father would say. But deep down, Alex harbored a secret passion: music. His guitar gathered dust in the corner of his apartment, a relic of college days when he'd perform at open mix, feeling truly alive under the stage lights. Then, one day, destiny served up a double-edged sword. Alex's company offered him a promotion, a six-figure salary, relocation to the bustling city of New York, and the security he'd always craved. It was the rational choice, stability for his future family, a house, retirement, savings. Yet, that same week, an old bandmate reached out. "We're reforming the group, Alex. One last shot at the big time. Tour starts in a month. Your songs could be the heart of it." The offer stirred something wild in him. Excitement, fear, the pull of what-ifs. Nights blurred into sleepless debates. Logic screamed, "Take the job." But his heart whispered memories of his late grandmother, who regretted never pursuing her art, urging him on her deathbed, "Follow what makes your soul sing, or you'll echo with silence." Torn, Alex sought solace in the town's old oak tree, a spot where he'd strum as a kid. Sitting there one evening, emotions flooded him: grief for lost time, joy in forgotten melodies, terror of failure. He played a song he'd written years ago about chasing dreams, tears mixing with the chords. In that raw moment, he realized life wasn't a spreadsheet, it was a symphony of feelings. Choosing based on emotion didn't mean recklessness, it meant honoring his authentic self. What if the safe path leads to a hollow life? He pondered. With a pounding heart, Alex turned down the promotion. He packed his guitar and joined the band, embarking on a gritty tour of dive bars and small venues. The early days were brutal: empty crowds, ramen dinners, doubts gnawing like hunger. His family worried, friends called it foolish. But as the band gained traction, a viral video here, a radio play there, Alex felt a fulfillment he'd never known. On stage, sharing lyrics born from his emotional depths, he connected with audiences who shared their own stories of bold choices. One fan, a young woman, told him, "Your music gave me courage to leave a toxic job and start my bakery." It hit him. Emotional life choices ripple outward, inspiring waves of change. Years later, the band hit moderate success, not stadiums, but a loyal following and albums that paid the bills. Alex returned to Willow Creek, not as the engineer, but as a mentor, teaching kids to blend logic with heart. He married his high school sweetheart, who supported his leap, and they built a life rich in meaning. Looking back, Alex knew that emotional life choice wasn't a gamble, it was the compass guiding him home. This lovely story beautifully illustrates that life is not merely about making logical, safe choices, but also about embracing the power of emotions and intuition in shaping our paths. Alex's journey reminds us that the most fulfilling life is often found where logic and emotion intersect, where spreadsheets meet sonnets. What's the most important thing in your life? Your career, your hobbies, your relationships, or maybe it's something else entirely. And how do you find a balance between being logical and letting your emotions guide you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because it really helps our channel grow. And we've got lots more inspiring content coming your way. Thanks for watching.